What's up, guys? Dillon Higgins, the director, editor, and cinematographer for Will Rage Bite, and today we'll be breaking down the film scene by scene.
So, how's it going? Mission's going okay?
I mean, very boring. It's okay.
That's what he does. That's his thing. It'll get better. You just gotta stick it out.
When? I feel like I've been doing this for so long.
Give it time. You're new to this. Everybody keeps saying.
That was originally not going to be in the film at all. We had already wrapped the scene that we had written, and both Jeff and Linny, who plays Katya, were just kind of standing around. I was like, yeah, guys, I think we got it. Like, thank you so much, because Linny had, prior engagements for the day, and, I wanted to get her in and out of there as fast as possible, respect her schedule, and her and Ashlyn blazed through the scene that we had written, and I was so happy with it. I was like, all right, we're good. And they both stopped me and were like, no, let's film some other stuff. Like, let's get as much as we can. Big props to them, because I was so ready to move on. And it just proves that it's not a one-man show. Would not have gone as smoothly as it did without Jeff, Linny, Ashlyn, Suze, for their incredible flexibility and willingness to do whatever it could take to get the best story possible. This was fun.
He does that.
Has he ever yelled at you before?
Once. I've known JP a long time. He came to me right after my 16th birthday. Right after I lost my parents. JP came to me when I was at my lowest and gave me an opportunity to explore a world that I never thought possible. But he didn't just give it to me.
You had to prove yourself.
That scene came from Dill's backstory. At 16 years old, his parents were killed in a car crash. Left Dill broken, as broken as he could imagine. As the two people who were supposed to be there for him were taken.
Hey. Ask a question.
I immediately knew I wanted this to be black and white. I wrote this scene black and white for a reason.
It's just caught me off guard. I don't think I've ever heard anyone your age say anything other than famous.
Yeah, no. I want to be a botanist.
This came from Ashlyn's love of mushrooms and different little plants. So that kind of just, that really stuck into Weaver herself.
So JP doesn't like me, does he?
Why would you say that?
Oh, that was such a good take.
Great. He hates me.
Such a good take.
Look, no, on his own terms.
The change in aspect ratio to show that, like, now we're in it. I went very Zack Snyder making this, because I directed and was also the DP, because I'm very visually driven. Or some people can direct by ear. They can listen to the dialogue and find a cut point and they can be like, all right, we're good there. I'm very visual. I need to see exactly what is in frame. It just turns out that I'm absolutely horrendous with telling people what I want. Maybe it's a little controlling, but that's fine. It's fine.
Do you know how to listen?
I just wanted to see if the sign was real.
Yep. Sure is real. I know this isn't something Deal did. Did Katya suggest this for you, or what?
No, this was 100% my idea.
Excuse me?
turning on that fire. That's the first time that Weaver ever talked back to JP.
Any questions? All right. Have fun.
Have fun.
You know they haven't even taught me anything I wanted to learn.
Something you got to figure out on your own.
You know, and maybe that's how I learned. You know, I thought a guy with an owl tattoo would appreciate it.
We were trying to figure out how to word this line. We just couldn't figure it out because it sounded like a mouthful every way we did it. I don't know who said it, but we were like, I thought a guy with an owl tattoo would appreciate that. And the way Ashlyn put the sass on it. And like well, fuck you, dude. Like, I'm over here trying my ass off. And she delivered it absolutely fantastically.
Weaver, you have to find your own thing, okay? I do columns. Neil blurs between things that move. Katya blurs between the trees. This is an individual journey for you.
We haven't really seen too much of how the Rhiannon actually work. I really wanted to work with that, and I think we did a phenomenal job having 4 different blurs in one film. Well, technically, Katya's blur was in the trailer. I'll put that in now. But showing how 4 different Rhiannon figure out how to blur was very important to give more context to the film.
Tie your shoes down.
Oh, this music.
Hi, I'm Weaver, and I'm a thief. But don't worry, not that kind of thief. I'm a member of the Rhiannon, a badass secret society full of them. Before they found me, I was a goody little two-shoes that decided to pick up stealing. Katya taught me how to pick locks. I've been having a lot of fun with that. And Dale made me an app that identifies different types of fungi. It took him like 2 seconds. JB taught me a lot of things. First thing that he's an asshole. But the most important thing he taught me was to trust myself.
There it is. It's actually the next day. I'm editing this video right now. But I just want to give a huge thank you to Ashlyn, Jeff, Suze, Linny, just everybody for being so patient with me on my first film as a director. You guys were so cool, so fun to work with, and just so effortlessly amazing. You know, Jeff in particular, he really let me the most compelling story for Weaver. You know, Ashlyn and I came up with the idea, and then Jeff and I bounced back a couple scripts here and there, and we nailed it, I think. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. Later.